Today on Party Planner, this guy cooks to the beat of a different drummer.
I cook up the treats and I spin the beats, and it's all about having fun.
He's a DJ and a chef, so we're giving him a funky coming out party that's as unusual as he is. With 1,500 square feet of sod, 125 gallons of water, yards of spandex, and every cool idea we could find. For the food, he's cooking up some orange glazed shrimp with water chestnuts and chives. The worlds of music and food are going to collide.
We got a party to go to tonight. Come on, everybody, it's time to party.
Hi, David. My name is Jamie Krause. I'm a publicist here in New York, and one of my hottest new clients is an entertainer named DJ Chef. You guessed it, he's a DJ and a chef. I want to throw him a very special coming out party to bring together his two worlds of food and music. David, can you help me make this over the top?
Music and food, two very important things for a great party. Now I'm here at a really cool place where Jamie wants to throw the party.
How are you?
Good, great to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So this is the location that you've picked.
Yeah, I picked this. It's a great space. It's a great size. It's intimate, good for acoustics. We love it.
All right, so DJ, chef.
Yeah.
The combination's sort of unusual. Tell me about him.
Yeah, he's young, he's hot, he's charismatic, and he brings together everybody's two favorite things, food and music. It's really perfect for a party.
I mean, those are two very important elements of a successful party. The fact that he does both of them well,
absolutely.
That's pretty wild. So now what's the deal? You represent him or you know him? I mean, you want to get him really
I want to get him out there. He's one of my hot new clients. Everybody's loving him so far, but we really need to pump it up to the next level.
I mean, he's sort of over the top, isn't he?
He really is. He is. That's his energy. Everybody loves him. He brings both things to a party. Look, you can ask him yourself. Here's our star right now. Here he is. This is David.
Hey, David.
All right, good to meet you, but come on. DJ or chef? I mean, you're really good at both of these things?
I started as a DJ, I became a chef, and now I put the two together, and now I cook up the treats and I spin the beats, and it's all about having fun.
So you're actually like really doing the music and cooking at the same time?
I'm a serious DJ.
So you're an entertainer.
I'm a culinary trained chef. Yeah, and now I'm just kind of doing cooking entertainment, you know? What's better than that?
So the party's gonna be fun, creative, and I'm gonna take the word entertainer out because that's what you are. We're gonna make it funky.
Ooh, I like that.
Because it sounds like that's a little unusual, and that's exactly what he is, and that's what you want to promote to the press to make him really hot.
It's unique.
This is where I was thinking, Jamie, to do sort of like the dinner party, the portion that really is going to be the main part of the night.
Yeah, that's what I feel would be right.
Right? Mm-hmm. But then cocktails, you know, we're in New York City, they have a rooftop upstairs.
They sure do.
It's sort of sexy, right?
Yeah, maybe we should go up and look at it.
Want to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Well, let's go upstairs, take a look at that, and talk about upstairs.
Okay.
Coming up, we need to create an evening as unique as DJ Chef himself. We're protecting the floor from what we're about to bring in. But where there's a party, there's always drama.
I got everything. Now I just got to make it back alive.
When Party Planner continues. All right, so we're in here for the dinner portion of the party.
Okay.
And our whole goal here is to, you know, make it intimate, but I want to really funkify. Is that a word?
Yeah, it's a good word.
We're going to funkify this party. So he's going to be over here facing this direction. So he has a whole setup, his whole PR crew. They're going to set this up. We'll do anything that we need to do to make it a little bit more unique. But we need to lay the plastic down first because we don't want to damage the floor here. The sod's going to cover this whole area and then come down here because down this area right here, we're going to put that cool fish tank table. So that'll be here facing this way. But the way we walked in, I don't want the guests to walk in this way. I'd like the guests to walk in down here. So they walk in through here, and this is where we do that really cool entrance area.
That way. Got it?
Hey, guys.
Hey there.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
Great to see you.
Hey, look at the belt buckle. Man,
He's got going on.
Great
It's our big night.
All right, look what we got. This is your floor for the party.
Looking good.
We're covering this, you know.
Yeah.
We're protecting the floor from what we're about to bring in.
Gotcha.
Doesn't it intrigue you?
It really does.
What are you bringing in?
Don't you want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to find out. But I am going to need your help because once this stuff comes in, I have a lot to set up in this space. But I want to put you down there, facing this way. You have a whole setup is what I understand.
Yeah.
You know, what's the distance? What width do you need?
We're doing an 8-foot table.
So 8-foot width?
Yeah.
Is there anything in front of or behind you?
Behind me, I have 2 stainless steel prep tables. I have my sous chefs, prep and plating. Then I have a little makeshift kitchen-y thing, Metro racks.
Let's put that right here.
Yeah, that'll be
Let's do that
perfect.
sort of here.
Yeah.
And then put you about here.
Okay.
You want your guests, which are primarily editors? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a mix of different people, but
Editors, writers, bookers, everybody who needs to see him.
this is important. So what I was thinking was to keep them as close to him as possible.
Exactly.
So it's not this performance as opposed to interactive.
That's great, because in the past, when he's performed, it's been more of like a, he's on stage and they're back there. And that's why this is so special, because for the first time, it's gonna feel interactive.
Once this gets laid down, if you want to give them a hand, Liz, Ben, you mind getting on your hands and knees and getting involved?
Let's do it.
We love it.
All right, throw some tape to these guys. They're gonna get this down so we can get the surprise stuff up.
Hit me.
Ready to work?
Coming up, I hope he makes it back. In the meantime, something's definitely a little fishy. It's a table made out of an aquarium holding 125 gallons of water.
You're coming back to pick the fish up when the party's over.
sure,
So they'll all have a nice new home when they leave here.
No sushi tonight.
I can't wait to see this. Plus,
We got DJ Chef's Paradise Pleasure.
when Party Planner continues. We're planning a hip coming out event for Jamie's client, DJ Chef. That's right, he's a DJ and a chef. And this party will showcase his unique skills to key members of the press. We're pulling out all the stops here, including laying down sod inside a New York City loft space. I guess the grass truly is greener on the other side.
Guys, listen, this looks great. Thank you. It really, really looks good. So we had enough, I noticed, to go all the way around the corner?
Yes, absolutely.
Anything that I need to know about this sod? I mean, we're fine. It'll last the whole night, right? Yeah.
It'll last the whole night, no problem.
Guys, thank you very
We
much.
need these for all of our parties, like setting up, like this really is gonna create the buzz.
Gets everybody in the mood, you know?
What are you gonna play tonight? Mostly hip hop or like lounge music?
Yeah, beats is up tempo beats.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can squeeze in some popular stuff, you know?
Put the center between this wall and this wall here,
Yep.
not necessarily with the windows.
Yep.
And the other thing is that we're not sure, you don't want guests to go back here to the other part of the event. So we made it so much that they came this way, they would still never see in here.
Fine, but then once the cocktails are over, they can walk past here and go that way.
Well, then we can open it and
Yes,
leave them in that
that's
way.
perfect.
Wait, what are we doing?
Rubber band first.
Yeah, wait, I gotta take the rubber band off. Really Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. Okay, all right. Slide them out. Woo! Let there be fish.
All right, so we know that you could DJ and we know that you can cook, or to be seen so far. The question of the moment is, can you bartend?
Can I bartend?
Well, can you?
I got a slam dunk drink here for you, Dave.
Well, let's see it. Bring
All
it
right.
on.
We got DJ Chef's Paradise Pleasure. Take you away to paradise.
Let's go there.
We're gonna start off with a Bacardi Raz, 1 part Bacardi Raz,
That's raspberry.
raspberry, Bacardi Limon,
That's lemon.
1 part passion, and 1 part guava.
All right.
All right, we're
Nice
gonna get
summer
that in there.
drink.
Yeah. We're gonna give that a little shake, shake. A little Bob Marley be nice at this time.
Okay.
All right, we'll get that in our martini glass here, our sexy glass.
Nice color.
Yeah, baby. All right, we're gonna float a couple raspberries. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna rim it with kiwi.
All right. So what'd you call it again?
That's DJ Chef's Paradise
I lost my.
Pleasure.
That's good.
That's
That's a good summer drink. It really is.
Yeah.
All right.
Feeling that.
You went, I go. I have
right.
ice in my shaker.
You're up.
1 teaspoon of sugar. And we're gonna put 1 ounce of lime juice. And we're gonna put 2 pieces of fresh ginger. Now, we are gonna muddle the ingredients together so they all blend really well together. All
It's
right.
good after a day's work, you know.
All right, now we're gonna put in 2 ounces of rum. And then we're gonna shake this one up too.
Smell the ginger a little bit.
Smells good, right? Ooh, you really could.
Yeah.
All right, shake this one up. Then we're gonna pour this in the glass. See the sugar in there?
Smelling good.
And we're gonna top that with some club soda. And we're gonna garnish it, only because you've got some wheatgrass going on there. And as a chef, I thought we would put in a little bit of wheatgrass. Test that out for me. You take that, I take that. And this is called the Ginger's Island.
Ooh, Ginger's taking over the island here, baby.
Cheers.
Coming up, he's got the beats and he's making the eats. DJ Chef cooks orange glazed shrimp with water chestnuts and chives.
That looks good. That looks done.
It's a nice, healthy little dish.
When Party Planner continues. To get prepped for his big night, DJ Chef met with one of the top magazine editors he's aiming to impress. Neil Bolton, editor-in-chief of Men's Fitness magazine, was on the scene and ready to test his skills out firsthand.
DJ Chef.
Hey, Neil, what's cooking, man?
How you doing, man?
What's going
Good
on?
to see you. Got the tunes going.
Yeah, we got the tunes going.
I feel it.
Always need a little prep music.
Now, what do you got for me? You got shrimp. What do we call this? Is one of these? Is it a DJ Chef original?
This is a DJ Chef original.
Okay.
Orange ginger glazed shrimp
Oh,
with
nice,
watercress
nice.
and chives.
That's a real thin line of ingredients. I feel like it's going to be easy to make.
Yeah, I mean, it's real easy. This is like simple ingredients, stuff you may even have in your kitchen.
Right.
And, you know, it's got a little healthy twist to it, which I know is important. So what we're gonna do first here is, you know, get the pan hot.
Right.
We got our oil in there, and we're gonna get the shrimp sauteing. That's the first step.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Then at that time, you wanna hit a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
When you put them in the pan, they're translucent.
Yeah.
You know, when they start to firm up,
Right.
you know, and they get nice and orange,
Right,
then you know
right.
they're done.
So like 3 or 4 minutes on each side kind of thing?
Yeah, totally. I mean, these are like 75% done. So, Neil, you wanna throw a few scoops of this
I do.
orange marmalade?
I do.
Nice. Now we're cooking. Then we're gonna pour in our orange liqueur, which you do off the flame.
Now that adds, what, a little bit of subtlety to it, right?
Yeah, you know, we're cooking for adults here, you know.
Yeah,
we want to give them
exactly.
what, you know, what they're looking for.
Yeah,
That's gonna give a
that's
nice,
right,
you know,
little kick.
grown-up feel to it.
Now, I
right.
see you've got some beautiful cayenne for the kick.
I have my blend here, Firehouse flavor, which is like cayenne plus. You know, we got like a little cumin in there, you know, some other fiery ingredients.
That's nice.
Now we're gonna turn the flame down a little bit. You know, the shrimp are done at this point. Now we're just working on our sauce.
It smells so good.
And, you know, at this time, Neil, I got some watercress going. You just want to help julienne this up?
Yeah, definitely.
Julienne is fine strips. Yeah, that looks good.
All right, great.
And then we'll scoop those into our little bowl here.
Okay, not bad.
We'll get those bad boys in. All right, we're just gonna turn the flame off. That looks good. That looks done.
It's a nice, healthy little dish. To the beat. I like that.
Right.
Very good. I see the music angle here.
Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking with flavor.
Yeah, right.
We have our chives here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little in a dish and then some for garnish.
Nice.
All right? And we'll just
Now the garnish is key.
It's like 50% presentation too. You know, the food's gotta look good. We're gonna get this right in our dish.
Good.
We're gonna give it another little extra kick with the ginger, and here's a quick and easy way to get the skin off. You know, just use a regular spoon.
That's a great tip.
Just throw it in.
I love it.
Throw the piece in, and we'll take it out later.
And then it just sort of boils down. Love that. Love that. That's great.
We're gonna throw a little mandarin orange in there, and then we're gonna garnish a little later as well.
Okay, good. Now that's gonna give a little sweetness, but in a real natural way.
Exactly.
You've got the cabbage.
What we're gonna do is, you know, kind of use it as a little cup.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna get this core out because you can't eat that.
Okay.
We got the cabbage, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove the ginger, and we're gonna leave the tails on. You know, we want a nice presentation as well, like I said before. You know, it's a little sexy here.
Nice.
Boom, boom. You know, got the sauce.
Love it.
So how's that spilling out?
Okay, so DJ, talk to me about the menu at the party. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, we got a hot menu. It's gonna start off with a smoky shrimp and lobster martini.
Okay, great.
It's gonna be kicked up with a little chipotle vinaigrette.
Nice.
We're gonna go into our main course, black sesame cut the filet mignon. We're gonna start it over with some baby spinach, a little ginger dressing, and then we're gonna get to dessert, grand finale. Chocolate Bacardi, banana flambe, bread pudding.
Nice. And after we eat, we dance. What do we do? Like,
then we
lights
eat.
dim and we start.
That's it. The lights come down.
Good.
You know, and the people get on the dance floor, and you know, we just party at home.
Coming up, DJ Chef's publicist Jamie ratchets up the action.
I love what it's doing now, but I'd love it even more if it was flashing my client's name.
So we pull out the stops with a plan to put people in plastic bubbles.
In. Can I zip it closed?
And we're not stopping there
This is the fun part.
when Party Planner continues. we're throwing an incredible bash that will introduce DJ Chef to the New York media. He's both a DJ and a chef, and truly knows how to move a crowd on the turntables while cooking up delicious treats.
Obviously, with the light outside, it's not.
Yep, for when it gets darker later.
It gets dark, so we just have a lot of cool, funky images on here. So, do we like the bar in this
I
area?
like the both bars where they are, and I'm in love with where you put these high boys.
Here's the deal. These high boys are airport height or bistro height or pedestals and all the words you can use. Centered right here.
Perfect. So let's just chat about this for a second. You've got clean up the wheatgrass here, manipulate these so they bend more in one direction. You know, I just want to show you this. All we did is we took callallis, cut them the same length, took them upside down and submerged them in the colored water.
Awesome.
It's edgy, and yet it's still simple.
I mean, it couldn't be more perfect, right?
Yeah, totally.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Mark, Jamie, how you doing here?
Good.
Doing good.
Well, do you, I mean, like all this stuff here, all this restaurant stuff, all this supply stuff for kitchen, you have it sitting at home?
No, well, most of the small wares are mine, but Restaurant Depot totally hooked me up. They hooked me up with stainless steel tables, these Metro shelving, and I can throw my small wares on and get like a real interactive kitchen going on here.
All right, before I send the two of you up to get ready for the party, I just want to understand the logistics of this. Guests are going to walk in here, you're going to wow them with your music first,
Absolutely.
and then you sort of just crank into the sort of doing the food thing,
Totally.
right?
Yeah, we're gonna warm
I'm
up
not
with
going to
some
worry
tunes.
about your timing. You're going to do this all on your own.
Absolutely.
Totally. It's got to start with
Yeah.
the music, and then he knows when to make it.
All right, so you're going to just read the crowd, do the music, set the food up, serve the food. Yeah, good a crew behind you to sort of serve it all out.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm an X-ray.
I need you to get ready for the party.
Ready to rock?
Chef, I need you to go get ready for the party.
All right.
All right, so come on,
do it.
come on.
Let's go.
Kicking around. I'm loving this,
This is kind of the precursor to the song.
but this is the fun part.
Ultra shock value.
Yes.
Get the clumps out.
No one's gonna expect this.
In, and in. Can I zip it closed?